Today, for the first time in quite a while, we actually have a story, and it's the story of when I thought my Minecraft account was hacked and on random servers, which could be pretty scary because I have no idea what the user could make that account say, and it was just going to be a huge mess. And it was also happening at a time where I didn't really have time to deal with it. It just ended up being, a kid pretending to hack my account, but it got pretty funny at the end, so I'd stick around. And anyways, enjoy. Quickly, please consider subscribing. Subscribing is free, and you can always unsubscribe later. And while you're down there, leave a like in the video, and let's get right into the story. This whole thing happened about a month and a half ago, I'd say. And where I was at the time was I was currently sitting in my dorm room. If you don't know, I go to a boarding school, and for this time, I was actually there boarding. And I was sitting in my room, and I had about 15 minutes before my next class. So I was just kind of sitting there, enjoying my time. I had about 15 minutes, and I was just hanging out. I was thinking of putting up a video when I check my phone, and I get a Twitter DM, which you should follow me on Twitter. Anyways, I get a Twitter message saying, in all caps, your account might be compromised. If you don't know, that's a bit scary, and my Minecraft account might be compromised. And that's pretty scary because if you don't know, you can have multiple people log into your Minecraft account and it won't log you out. So I wasn't really sure if anyone was on or not. And if you don't know, if you're logged into my account and you go to a server, you can literally say whatever you want and people will think it's me. Sure, I could go on Twitter and say, yeah, I'm hacked or whatever or something like that. But there's always going to be people who just don't follow me on Twitter and will see that message from that hacked account and never know it wasn't actually me. It is a mess when it happens to anyone, but especially if you're a content creator and your reputation is really important to your growth and success on the platform. It made me pretty scared. So I went to my Discord server and some people were talking about it. I said, okay, guys, what's the deal? What happened? And so this other guy was a part of another server that I'm not even totally sure what they do. But I think it was something like they just look at OG accounts and they say what OG names are available if you want to make an account with them. And I have no idea what's really up with the server, but for some reason, this guy who's in my server said that he's had a screenshot of someone else in that server sending their own screenshot of them hacking into my account and typing a message on a server. So when I saw that, I was like, okay, send me the link to the server, right? So I can go find this guy. So I click the server and I join, and I scroll up and I see this guy saying something like, haha, hacked Connor Pugs or something, and I had a screenshot of clearly my account with my username. So I was a little bit concerned at this point. I go into the chat for the Discord server, and there's a few people in there that have nothing to do with this kid who said that he hacked my account. And I basically asked them, guys, is my account hacked or anything? Should I be worried about this? And they said, nah, dude, don't worry about it. It's just some kid who just says stuff. And I'm like, that's okay. Cool. That's still not enough for me to leave the situation. I can't just be told by people that some kid I shouldn't worry about and just feel safe, even with the chance of the account being compromised. I had to go in and see for myself. So I found this guy in Discord, and his messages are open, so I could message him. So I sent him a message, and I sent him, yo, and he's like, oh no. And I said, is my account hacked? And he said, yeah, your account's hacked. And I said, do you know who did it? He said, me. And his profile pic is something stupid, so I kind of know he's a little kid. But I still got to figure this out. If someone claims to have hacked my account, that's a pretty big deal, and I really got to know 100%. So what I did next was first of all, I changed my Minecraft password. Super long, you'll never guess it. Don't try. But I changed my Minecraft password, and theoretically, at that point, it should be an invalid login session. If you try and log in somewhere and my password is changed, then you just can't log in. You can't play Minecraft. I think you can play single player, but you definitely cannot play multiplayer. I was also looking at the screenshot that was sent, and it just looks so weird. First of all, the launcher was all weird, and everything was just kind of funky. It wasn't Photoshop, but it kind of just seemed like it was on some kind of cracked launcher or something that was just completely broken, because normally in a Minecraft chat, it is your username, but you can always alter things to make it look like something else. So I had a pretty big suspicion that this was completely fake, but I just wanted to be 100% sure with this. So me and one of my staff moderators in the Discord server, which you should join, link down below, we were talking about it, and we basically came to the conclusion that, we should test him out. We should see. So my chat moderator DMs him and says, yo, go on this server and type something. And he just says no. He just flat out says no. So then I'm thinking to myself, yeah, right, okay, you definitely hacked me. So then I DM him, I say, okay, dude, go on Hypixel. Go on Hypixel right now. Just type something. And he says, no, I don't want to do that because I have hacks on. And I'm like, what do you mean you have hacks on? He said, yeah, dude, your account will your account will get banned. I'm like, well, what are you talking about, dude? He said, yeah, I have hacks on. So if I log into Hypixel, your account's going to get banned. You don't want that. I'm just sitting here. I'm just like, you hacked my account. Why would you care? All of a sudden, he is the most caring gentleman in the world. He said, oh, no, I can't do that to you. You would lose your account. You would be not even lose your account. You'd be temporarily banned from Hypixel, which I would get that unbanned right away if that was the thing because I was hacked, supposedly. I was like, So I thought to myself, how should I respond to this? And remember, I have class in like 1 minute. I already have this guy in checkmate. He said he won't go onto a server. He said he won't go into Hypixel for a completely stupid reason. And third, he can't even log in the first place, or he shouldn't be able to. And he said that he has been logging into servers because I changed the password, and no way he guesses it again. So I'm just thinking to myself, okay, this guy has been capping since the beginning. So I'm like, how am I going to respond to this? I'm running out of time, and I'm on my phone. I get my backpack, and I'm starting to walk over to class, and I just type lol with like 1,000 zeros, dude, with 1,000 O's, all capital. And he sees the message and he leaves me on red for a while. And then he responds with an angry face like an hour later. It was the funniest thing ever, dude. And everyone in this Discord server was flaming this guy. And while I felt kind of bad because he probably wasn't too old, at the same time, it's just such a nuisance to claim that you hacked someone because those were 15 minutes that I had between classes, and my classes are stressful, dude. I didn't have a lot of time to myself, and I had this 15 minutes of just theoretically I could just pop on a video, maybe sit back, maybe be on my phone a bit, just a little bit of time to myself. And I had to do it just, messing around with this guy who just pretended to hack me, completely wasting my time. So at the end of the day, do I actually feel bad that people were flaming him in the chat? Absolutely not. Absolutely not, because he wasted my time on something stupid. And moral of the story is, one, don't hack someone. That's just stupid. And second of all, don't pretend to hack someone because you're probably just going to end up wasting their time. And at the end of the day, my time was absolutely wasted, and I'm not a big fan of having my time wasted. This whole thing was just so weird to me because this kid who pretended to hack my account never got in contact with me. I mean, I got in contact with him. He posted it on a server that I would have never seen. If not like one of my members of my server was in that server, if they weren't in that server and they weren't in it at a certain time to see the screenshot that he posted, it would have never gotten to my server and my staff would have never seen it and they would have never messaged me. It was just kind of weird to me that this guy was flexing that he hacked my account because if he could choose any account, why did he choose mine? I know I have like 57K at the moment, which is pretty cool, trust me, but even now, there's so many bigger YouTubers that would be such more of a flex if they hacked them. And at the time, I had like 35, maybe 40K, not even 40K, dude. I probably had I probably had closer to 35K. I really was no big deal as I am not now. And I just can't understand why he chose of all accounts to hack mine or to pretend to flex to who? I don't even know. I honestly, I can't even comprehend. I don't know. I could kind of understand it if he was like wanted to pretend to hack me to like get my attention, which if you ever want my attention, just message me on Twitter. I read most of those things and I'll reply to a good deal of them. That's how you should get my attention. If you go the route trying to get my attention, pretending to hack something of mine, I'm probably just going to end up blocking you so that, you don't have an opportunity to do that again because it's really stressful. Whenever that stuff happens, it's super stressful. And two is obviously a waste of time. And it wasn't even a waste of time. It was kind of like time ruined in a sense because it was like time I could have spent doing something I liked, but instead I was stressing out over something that was completely fake. I mean, to be fair, it was kind of funny at the end. I had a few laughs at the end, but it was still overall a waste and kind of a ruining of a good 15 minutes in my opinion. All right, so that's the end of that story, but I thought, might as well just tack in another mini story because this is just something that's a bit small and it's part of a bigger story that I've covered before, but it's just not big enough to make an entire video on it, so I thought I'd just add this to this video. So if you don't want to hear this second story, I think it's kind of interesting, feel free to click on my channel and make sure you're subscribed, but you can click on my channel and watch any of my other videos. But anyways, let's talk about this second story. So if you don't know, Dixie D'Amelio, yes, the sister Charlie, TikTok person with a bajillion followers, follows me on Twitter, and I still to this day don't know why. I made a 2 to 3 minute video on that. If you want to hear the story, TLDR, I don't know why she follows me. I think she just saw one of my replies defending her, and she just liked it and followed me. It's funny because she has like 3 million followers, and she only follows like 600. So it's not like someone like Barack Obama who follows like 600,000 because the staff team does that. That was Dixie choosing to follow my account, and I still don't know why. But anyways, to this day, I'm on my Twitter. I'm pretty active. I tweet a lot per day. So it could be understandable that she just hasn't unfollowed me over the summer because I didn't really tweet that much. But in the last month, I've probably tweeted like 5,000 times. I'm just always in people's replies. I don't know. I just like trying to say funny things. It's just something that's kind of fun to do. But anyways, I've tweeted thousands of times at this point. And I go to check her page because, big people, they follow me and then they unfollow me. Like on Instagram, this Instagram star, Mads Lewis, followed me for the longest time and it was really cool. But she recently unfollowed me because, people do unfollow sprees. And, I don't blame her. It's kind of sad because I can't flex with that anymore because, I still have her added on Snap. Yeah, that's a story for another time. Anyways, I probably shouldn't even say that story. Anyways, I checked Dixie's Twitter because, I'm like, okay, I've tweeted so much that she's probably seen me in her timeline again. What are the odds she's still following me? And she's still following me, and I don't know why. I truly just don't know why. And, I'll update you guys someday when she does end up unfollowing me because there's just no reason for her to follow me at this point. It just literally makes no sense, and I don't know why she does. But, yeah, that's the mini story. Obviously not worth a total video, but I thought I'd just add that in just to spice things up and keep you guys with a little bit of variety. Made it this far into the video, I normally ask you to comment door. If you don't know, it's kind of a thing on my channel that for people who make it to the end of the video to comment door. But here's the thing. People might start commenting door and not actually make it all the way to the end of the video. So today, instead of I'm going to go back to door in my other videos, but every once in a while, I'm going to switch it up. So in today's video, I want you to comment, congrats on the baby down below. Everyone is going to be absolutely confused if you comment, congrats on the baby down below, and just no other context, just congrats on the baby. And feel free to comment door, but if you comment door on this video and not other videos on this video, people are going to think that you didn't actually make it to the end of the video. So in today's video, just comment congrats on the baby. I think it's going to be super funny. And if people don't make it to the end of the video, hey man, they're just going to be confused. What can I say? So comment down below just letting me know your opinions on this type of content. I don't normally do stories on the channel, but I really enjoy making them. We've just had a lot of serious videos in the last couple of days, which I think all have been really important to post, and I think we've done a lot of good with them. But I'm starting to get a little stressed out just because of the nature of the topics, and this video is it's going to be fun to watch. I don't have to worry about people, having serious issues with my videos or trying to cancel me on Twitter or something. This is just kind of a chill, relaxed video, and I enjoyed the stories. And if this video performs well, I will definitely look into doing more of these in the future. And I'd also like to hear from you guys if this is something you'd like to see occasionally sprinkled in on the channel. I do a lot of commentary videos, but I do want to mix it up every once in a while. And maybe something like once a week I'll put a story in, unless you guys absolutely don't like these videos, but you got to let me know. I used to watch this channel a lot called Luna. I still watch his videos every once in a while, but he's basically like a Storytime YouTuber kind of thing. And he has gameplay over in the background, unrelated gameplay, and then a story, kind of like what I'm doing right now. So if I did actually ever get around, like if these videos did do well and I still started to post it, it would just be kind of cool because it's something I used to watch a lot as a child. And probably after making this video, I will watch a lot more of his videos because I remember just sitting there at like 2 in the morning on my iPad 2 with my crusty headphones in with like a disgusting jack that's all messed up and just watching his videos and being like, wow, this guy is something else. He is so cool. Obviously, I don't endorse the things that he sometimes says in his videos, or I definitely don't do that stuff, and I'm not the kid who does that stuff. My story times will never be as interesting, but I think I'll say a lot of stuff like, as a YouTuber, this happened to me, and I'll give an interesting perspective, and also the stupid things I've done to try and get the ladies to like me, because I pulled a lot of stupids in my time. But anyways, guys, I just really appreciate you watching. Also, at the end of my videos, I've been thanking the silent viewers as well. If you comment on my videos, I'm always replying to you or hearting the things. I try and make sure you feel, you know, welcome and you know that I'm thankful. But I also want to say thank you to the people who are just like watching my videos and never comment, because that's me with most channels. I'm a silent viewer for most channels. So I just want to say thank you guys for watching, even if you don't comment on my videos. And I just want to say you guys are appreciated too. I'd love to hear from you in the comment section, because I actually recognize people who comment all the time. I legitimately recognize, if you comment on my videos even like twice, I'll probably like know you by username. So look, if you're a silent viewer, I'd love for you to say something, but you don't have to. I get it. Anyways, guys, I just appreciate you watching. Tell me if you like this kind of stuff. Follow me on Twitter. Leave a like in the video. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. I gotta go walk my dog. She's pretty restless right now. Peace.